Hello everyone, my name is Genesis Sinclair and I'm your host for today.
And I'm Kaden Alexander, your trusty narrator.
And welcome to this year's Halloween special stream recap.
So, Zay, how are we feeling today, Jen?
Oh, I'm definitely pumped, Cal. This Halloween brought the best of the best, and I'm excited for us to reveal this year's contestants that gave their lives and battled through the horde of simulated zombies. Speaking of, care to introduce our cast for today?
But of course, drum roll, please. Please welcome our cast for today's stream. Our first contestant comes from the realm of Forgotten Shades. Ooh, spooky. Witch of Untamed Magic, Vexen Lynn. Our second contestant is the most beloved mudkip in the squad. You know, when he's not chasing off random shots in the distance. Tringy the Mudkip. Our third contestant is a fighting game enthusiast who just won a tournament recently. Wow, first place. Really, way to go, Rift. Simply Rift. Our fourth contestant is a magical girl through and through with glitter in her soul and the color pink in her blood. Silver Dreamy Rose! Our fifth and sixth contestants are a duo of brothers that hailed all the way from the United Kingdom to share us a nice cup of brew. Please welcome Piginator Gaming and Cursed Cow! You know what they say, Jen?
What is it, Cal? Oh, right.
It's not clean until it's OxyClean! Please welcome our next contestant, Nero Oxidus.
Let me take it from here. Our next contestant is a gem of our community, the most omnipotent, omniscient source of random information herself. Give it up for Paloma! The next contestant is an iconic artist with a legacy surpassing all Tricks fanfics, the legend herself, Cassandra! Don't wanna be an American idiot. Well, she definitely is an idiot at heart. Please welcome Ruby Sky! For our next contestant, we got the king of horror himself, the ultimate fence smasher, our fearless cult leader, as well as today's narrator. Please welcome Kaden Alexander!
And last but not least, the one who says out of context words all the time, our sassy resident fairy, who's also the host for today's event, the queen herself, Genesis Sinclair!
And now that our Magic 12 is finally introduced, let's recap the things that happened, shall we? Narrator, if you don't mind.
Gladly. Ah yes, the battlefield. An abandoned chunk of apocalyptic wasteland of a neighborhood from Strangeville, not to be confused with Stranger Things, but close enough. Perfect to unleash the reckoning of the undead. Things seem pretty peaceful so far, but don't let your eyes be tricked from the scorching heat. It's only the calm before the storm. Genesis grouped everyone according to the results of the name wheel roulette. She also assigned the tasks of each group member via a coin flip. Here were the results of it.
For group number 1, we have Silver, Rift, Piggy, and Cursed. Group number 2, there's me, Kaden, Vexen, and Cast. And finally, the third group, Ruby, Nero, Tringy, and Paloma.
The event mechanics were also explained, but due to how the Sims worked most of the time, everyone say fuck you to EA.
Fuck you, EA!
It was condensed to a singular round. And then it happened. It finally began. The first team was doing great, until they weren't. Cursed was the first one to go. R.I.P. little British lad, you will be missed. By some, I assume. Second, albeit one of the best in fighting games, Rift also got killed. RIP my goat. I don't know how or why that happened, but I guess the skill set doesn't really translate all that well. Well, I digress. Unfortunately, missing his dear departed brother means Piggy is now on the death list. That also leaves only Silver to unfortunately fall to her own demise. The only thing they both have in common being that they are both insane enough to play Phasmophobia. I really don't get it. And that's how the first team lost the game. The second team, however, was also not spared. Cass, having the instincts to only run and hoard every ammo she could find, was the first one to be bitten. And lo and behold, she survived. Not one, not two, but 3 times! Really not sure how that works. Genesis was eager to help, but decided to completely yeet herself out of the situation as soon as she found out.
But I need to survive. I had the radio. How the fuck would I call another round if I'm
Now
also a
shut up
zombie?
and let me finish!
Okay?
Well, that went very, I also died to a fucking zombie. God damn it. Vexen was the only smart one to actually stay inside, ditch their teammates, and joined the other group instead. This is also coincidentally one of the only times Vexen has ever acted smarter than me in a video game, and it wasn't even them playing. Also, you're telling me that was actually one of the options, and I didn't go for it? Not canon. Not canon at all.
I don't know. They fucking stayed inside. I had autonomy on for some damn reason.
Very disappointed in you, Sim Kaden. Very, very disappointed. Just dumb as shit. That being said, the last group remained untouched by staying inside. I don't know if they're smart, just really dumb, or somehow both at the same time. Total deaths? 5. Unfucking believable. Apparently you can just listen to music to be immune to zombie bites? That's not how that works. You know what? Let's just proceed. Nero, Paloma, Tringy, and Ruby, and our traitor teammate Vex, decided to stay the whole damn time inside. Ain't that just nice? You bunch of bastards. As stated earlier, the round was condensed into a single round due to how awful the bugs in this game are. Once again, fuck you EA, but, you know, I say that all the time. So, Genesis decided to unleash the Nemesis, which also targeted her. That really backfired. Shocker. It didn't do anything. So she decided to pull the last straw, sacrifice all the infected team players, and kill them all. Let us all take a moment of silence for the lives of our fallen, undead teammates. Their lives may have been short, their afterlives are probably pretty long, but they will never be forgotten. R.I.P. But congratulations to Vex, Trinky, Paloma, Nero, Ruby, and Cassandra for winning this year's Halloween challenge. Again, this is your narrator, Kaden Alexander.
And this has been your host, Genesis Sinclair. And thank you all for watching this year's Halloween special recap. See you all next year. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for more shenanigans like this, as well as subscribing to Genesis Draws, the main channel.
You can find me on Twitter, which is still Twitter and not X. I don't care what anyone says. It's Kaden Alex VO. You can also follow Calix VT, which is my VTuber account. You can follow Kaden Alex VO on Twitch, which is my stream where I stream my VTubers. It's a little confusing. Just follow me and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.